your partner. Do you all on that one that would create the working group to look at the size? Is that unanimous vote, or do you want a roll call on that one? Would you be more comfortable with the roll call, Supervisor Solis?
Yeah.
I want clarification that, again, as we move forward, because it's a bit confusing here. We're saying that we're going to sign a contract.
Well, that sounds, this is...
I know, but in the scheme of things...
but this is the amendment that says, in conjunction with signing the contract, we're creating a group that will look at right-sizing this project.
So it doesn't tie our hands to the 3,000 beds?
That sounds like...
I want that clarification.
It's an exploring the idea.
So it doesn't rule it out.
That's right. I think my plan is I'm going to vote to make this as good as possible and then vote against it.
Right. I do that in Congress all the time.
Are these people insane?
I do that all the time.
You're insane!
Don't yell from the audience.
Generally, we don't do this because you kind of try to be honest with your friends and say, I'm not forcing you into an amendment and then I'm going to vote against it, but this is my friend's amendment.
Right.
So I'm okay with saying I'll make it as good as I can, but I don't support the whole
We said in Congress we were for it before we were against it. Okay, so...
So on this item, I'll just state for the record, I'm voting no.
Okay. So call the roll. From the amendment to the amendment.
Okay. Supervisor Solis?
No.
Supervisor Solis, no. Supervisor Ridley Thomas?
Aye.
Supervisor Ridley Thomas, aye. Supervisor Kuehl?
Aye.
Supervisor Kuehl, aye. Supervisor Barger?
Aye.
Supervisor Barger, aye. Supervisor Hahn?
Aye.
Supervisor Hahn. Motion carries 4 to 1.
For the amendment of the amendment. Okay. Next item before us.
The next item before you is Supervisor Hahn and Ridley Thomas amendment regarding the mental health treatment.
So this is the amendment that changes the direction of the facility to be a mental health treatment facility, not correctional, and staffed by our mental health department, not by the sheriff. I believe we'll probably have a roll call on this one as well.
Supervisor Solis?
No.
Supervisor Solis, no. Supervisor Ridley Thomas?
Aye.
Supervisor Ridley Thomas, aye. Supervisor Kuehl?
No.
Supervisor Kuehl, no. Supervisor Barger?
Aye.
Supervisor Barger, aye. Supervisor Hahn?
Aye.
Supervisor Hahn,
Wow.
aye. Motion carries 3 to 2.
So now we'll take up item 25 as amended. We haven't done that yet. We've just been voting on the amendments. So now we're 25 as amended twice. We should have a roll call.
Supervisor Solis? Supervisor Solis, no. Supervisor Ridley Thomas?
Aye.
Supervisor Ridley Thomas, aye. Supervisor Kuehl?
No.
Supervisor Kuehl, no. Supervisor Barger?
Aye.
Supervisor Barger, aye. Supervisor Hahn?
Aye.
Supervisor Hahn, aye.
Wow.
Motion carries 3 to 2.
Okay, next we're taking up Supervisor Kuehl's motion. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Supervisor Barger.
Yeah.
Really, at this point, what is
It's
it?
related to item number 25. I have a motion that I would like as a report back as it relates to built in 1963. Men's Central Jail is one of the oldest county jails in California. Los Angeles County has a history of lawsuits and liabilities stemming from the design and conditions inside these facilities. As early as 1975, the American Civil Liberties Union sued Los Angeles County and then Sheriff Peter Pitches on behalf of all detainees in the county's jail system, claiming that the conditions of their confinement violated the 8th Amendment's prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment. By 1996, the United States Department of Justice announced their intentions to investigate treatment of inmates with mental illness in the Los Angeles County jail system pursuant to the civil rights of the Institutionalized Persons Act. The MOA with the DOJ monitoring highlighted the fact that the current jails were not designed to serve as treatment centers for this population. In 2006, pursuant to the United States District Court's Dennis Rutherford versus Sherman Block, the Rutherford panel was created to address issues: overcrowding, adequate opportunities for indoor and outdoor recreation, lack of direct inmate supervision, and deteriorating physical condition. In 2008, the ACLU filed a lawsuit Johnson versus Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department on behalf of inmates with mobility impairment. Another lawsuit was filed by the ACLU in 2012, Rosas versus Baca, which relates to the use of force in jails. Direct line of sight to inmates is an important component to which it is problematic for Men's Central Jail based on its design. Then in 2013, the Board of Supervisors commissioned a study by Banner Construction and for a comprehensive report regarding the jail plan. Not only did Banner report back on the dire conditions of our outdated facilities, but they also gave recommendations for jail size based on current projected populations. I'm going to get to the I therefore move. As stated in the Daily News on June 19, 2018, the problem with Men's Central Jail starts with this outdated 1960-era infrastructure, cramped windowless cells with green metal, and a building that lacks the space to do much more than warehouse inmates in an era that calls for educational, recreational, and other programming. Every day we delay the start of this project puts both inmates and staff at risk. So I move that the board direct county council report back to the board in 30 days with a comprehensive legal analysis of the existing and potential risks and liabilities stemming from the jail system, specifically with respect to Men's Central Jail, including an update on our compliance with the Rosas and Department of Justice settlement agreements. I would ask that we consider that for report back.
Do we need a second on that? Can I get a second? Okay, it's been moved and seconded for this report back. Can we vote on that now? Okay, do we want a roll call, or is everybody okay with that? Okay, seeing no
should stay for
objections,
the
that will
vote.
be unanimous, a report back on that motion.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
You don't know what it is till they do it.
And I was like, what's this? And I saw my name was on it. Okay, now we will take up Supervisor Kuehl's motion to cancel the request for proposals for the Mira Loma Women's Center project. This motion is seconded by Supervisor Solis. Madam Executive Officer, call the roll. Yeah.
Can we separate the question with 1 and then on 2 and 3? Because on number 1, I'd like to abstain. But on 2 and 3, I'm voting yes.
Okay, can we do that? Okay. So how's that now before it's bifurcated? Or do you want to just have it recorded as Supervisor Barker? This is 24?
I think as long as it's recorded correctly for the vote, we
Right.
could actually do it either way,
Yeah.
minutes. Is that true, Council? Or do you want a separate vote on these issues?
I would take a vote on the bifurcation, and then I would take a
Vote to
vote.
bifurcate it,
Yes.
and then call separately on each paragraph?
Yes. Okay.
Out of respect for my colleague, I move that we bifurcate the vote on this motion.
Second.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think you have to take a vote on that, and then...
Okay, let's vote on whether or not we're bifurcating it. Is there any objections to that? Seeing none, that will be the order. Okay, now it's bifurcated. Which part are we voting on first?
Well, on directive number 1,
Which is,
cancel the request for proposal for Mira Loma.
okay, call the roll.
Supervisor Solis? Aye. Supervisor Solis, aye. Supervisor Ridley Thomas?
Aye.
Supervisor Ridley Thomas, aye. Supervisor, Kuehl?
Aye.
Supervisor Kuehl, aye. Supervisor Barker?
Abstain.
Abstained. Supervisor Hahn?
Aye?
Supervisor Hahn. 4-0 with 1 abstention.
Okay.
The next one is on directive number 2, to report back, to redirect the Assembly Bill's 900 grants to direct sites and project, report back to the board within 30 days.
Okay, is seeing any objections to that? Are there any objections? Okay, that will be the order on Directive 2. What about 3?
And then directive number 3 is to direct the chief executive officer, the sheriff, and public health, and the health agencies in collaboration with the gender responses to report